Okay. Oops, I don't even have the game running. Silly me. Silly me. Hey, Mr. Foddy, and hey, Toast Boy, and Aldem. Chat is not working again. Why is chat not working again? Alright, there we go. Hayat Neb and Nathan and Felipe. So I have a really bad headache today, but hopefully I can still make it through. Today may end it may end sooner than I want to. Hi Eon, Sean, and Steven. So, shall we hop right into it? Let me get my timers going, and then Aldem, I guess you are the first one to go. Boy, On, you are really bad at reading messages. I can't help you. I announced it multiple times that we would have a second, and that's that. Multiple times. In multiple places even, actually. So my alt today made this. Now I have a Lorelei here. But I need levels on her. She's very low level. Alright, so Aldem, send me a message and let's get started. Hey Kimara and Odog. Wait, actually you did send me a message. Do I overfuse 9 stars? I overfuse 1 or 2 depending on how desperate I am. Try not to do more than that, because flags, honestly, if you overfuse 1, you can kind of keep up, but if you overfuse 2, it's like you will burn through your flags very quickly. Okay. So we're gonna start with Aldem 1, and I just hope that Aldem's amazing luck doesn't scare us all away from pulling. Okay, hey Makata. Alright, Aldem, I'm ready when you are. Go ahead and start. So here we go, Mr. Crazy. Hey Yen, it's not late. I just started, like 4 minutes ago. Let me know if the volume is too high, too low, and I'll mess with it. Wait, that was 4 of them. Oh my god, this guy. How does he do it? That's a hell. So, I did announce... Oh, Nameless King and nothing else. I announced multiple times that we would have 2 rounds of this. So... Oh well. That's 2 heaven. My god, this guy... This guy has Lindbergh and a heaven. This guy's luck is ridiculous. Hey, Ward. That's in 240. He got all this already. That's 2 heaven again. I'm so jealous of his luck. How does he do it? That's a hell. That's a heaven. So he's already at 16. Oh, and a Freya and nothing else. So now I gotta know, like, when there's a shiny, I gotta look for an extra 5-star alongside it, because I often miss those. You get distracted by the shinies, right? Joshua, the current final level is 180. Wait, is that it? Is he done? You have to pull until 280 left. A Valkyrie from your first convert. Jeez, he's a... Alex, a lot of people got skulls yesterday. Hey, Speedy. Verthandi and a hell. Look at this guy. He just keeps going. He's way above odds. He's at 23 already, and he's got 30 left to pull. Wow. 20 more, Aldem. Okay, so 21, 25. He ended at 25. That's ridiculous. 25 is ridiculous. Alex, we saw a lot of people pull one scold out of their first 10 eyes. It was like, how do you do it? Oh, Valkyrie. Yen, that's correct. I think it's only like 300 gems. BRK, my main pulled trash. Joshua, Kurt's not really good until you have Skuld. So, that's really where it goes. Wow, so many Valkyries. So you might as well convert for Phoenix. Last time this guy, he converted 3 Phoenixes on one of his accounts. 3 of them. Like, real close together. Nathan, wait, what? Why would you skip fusing 6 stars? I overfuse 6 stars like crazy. Alright, let's see what he gets now. Hey, Buell. You always try to fuse as many 6 stars as you can do. Oh my god, there's a Kurt. I want a Kurt. If you buy shards, Nathan, like if you buy the event shards, if you're a medium VIP or so, it's worth it to buy extra tries at the 3 and 4 star shards every few days. And that way you keep enough shards on hand that you can always fuse 5 stars. Wait, did I miss something? No, he didn't keep one. I didn't see him fuse another big one. Basketball trick shots, honestly, you would know more about that than me. We think that Azathoth is going to run into a lot of problems because his banish... Oh my god. Second Kurt. God, how is he so lucky? He's going to run into a lot of problems because his bubble gets blocked. Or his banish gets blocked by T3 bubbles. So heaven and hell naturally stop him from the banish. And now it's like, okay, so how do we use him? So honestly, it is absolutely unknown how good he is. If you are going to skip key events, you probably want to keep buying the 5-star shards. Or the 4-star shards, I mean. That's going to be pretty important. For a little while, I was buying 4 attempts at those every day alongside... Oh, next account? Okay. I was buying 4 attempts of those plus... Wait. Plus the 2,000 souls. And I stopped doing that because that does burn through your gems real quick. Chest is absolutely Azathoth. Alright, Eldam, ready when you are. That's already a heaven. That's another heaven. This guy regularly breaks the... wait, that was 2 heaven and a hell, I think? Or 2 hell and 1 heaven? I mean... Oh, Monkey King. Most of the people that are pulling today, or pulled today or yesterday, were pulling for a chance at Azathoth. More for Azathoth than for Aegina. Which means that, like, pulling Miracle Eyes but skipping keys kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. You're not maximizing your chances. Anyway, he will be good, but he may not be game-breakingly good just because his banish can be stopped. So we will have to see, like, how to play around that. Chimera, that's ridiculous. Even Aldem only got 1 Azathoth per account. He got it on 2 or 3 different accounts, but he only got 1. Multiple Freyas, not that good. She's just too random. That's a hell. Wow, this account's not doing well. This account actually is not doing well. Hey, Nay Pablo. Even if you're trying to make T4s, it's still better to... Oh. It's still better to build up copies of the good heroes. Like, you can't afford to miss these copies, because when you start needing them, you won't be able to get them. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is his worst account ever. That was... Aldem had bad pulls on one of his accounts? I didn't know it was possible. Oh, and a Dro. Hey, Giovanni. I have a headache, so I'm going to be not as excitable as I usually am, because very low tension today. I mean, yes, you should take your time making them, but you really need to be earning copies wherever possible. Like, you cannot afford to lose out on copies of heroes that you know that you will eventually need. So it is a tough place to be in, like, knowing what to skip and what to pull. But honestly, it's at that point, it's all personal choice. Like, what do you feel your personal priorities are? And I don't think that there is a wrong answer. I think that it's always okay to skip if you don't feel into it. I don't feel like Azathoth is going to be ultra critical, but I could be very wrong. I honestly, because we just have no idea, It's just impossible to tell. Hi, Albon. Bale could very well be better. I don't have the answer to that. Oh, Saizo. Well, okay. So if yeah, Giovanni, I took some medicine. Hey, Abadi. I have trouble with Bale too. Um I mean, yes, you do have to focus on copies. Like, probably if you don't have enough copies of Skuld and Freya, I think it's okay to sit out a miracle, or to pull Miracle Eyes for them. And if you do have enough, you can sit out a round or two while you wait for fodder and things to build with. But again, it's all personal. Like, what do you think that you want to prioritize? Right now, I'm just drinking water. This is water. Rune for T4 Verthandi as a tank is attack. Wow, Aldem. Aldem. I want to give that account the crown. But I can't because we know what your aggregate pulls have been. Alright, I am ready. Tyler, use Wolf Rider because new Wolf Rider after the updates is pretty crazy, but neither of them are going to... Detlef's not good before T4, and Wolf Rider is not an endgame hero, so ultimately you will end up choosing Detlef. Oh, that's a hell. Body, I have Aegina T4, and I pulled anyway because I figured someday I'll make two of them. If you would like to pull on stream, let me know. You are welcome to. Wait, that was a hell, I think. That was two hell. That was a heaven. That was a hell. You know, Joshua, I don't know. I really don't know how he does it. I missed a hell? Okay, I figured I missed something, because he does go very fast. Hey, Lena. That is one of each. That's a heaven. I have no audio cues, so I just kind of have to read as fast as I can. No more love. You can do it, but don't do it if you have other pressing heroes that you can make T4 first. Because having a hero sitting at T1 while is just not worth the effort. $6 a.m. in Saudi Arabia. Dang. Gujen, no, the crown went to Paratosh. And hi, Minato. Okay, that was a heaven. So no more love. The goal is that you do not make multiple heroes T1. That's two heaven already. Wow. Wow, no rare heroes at all. That's one of each. Wow. Who is pulling after Aldem? We do not have anybody in line after Aldem. So anybody that wants to pull, send me a message on Discord, and that will be your place in line. But as of right now, there is nobody queued up. Oh, Did you pull anyone good out of there? I assume not. Toast Boy, he can't get the crown because... Actually, you know what? No, because he's an aggregate. He's got 1,200. We'll see. If he pulls junk on the next account too, he might be eligible for the crown. Eligible. Old Bulldog, if you saw his pulls yesterday, like they were something special. Hi Chemo. So he would have gotten the crown on... He may get the crown today, but he wouldn't have got it from yesterday. Lena, that's a good pull. Hi, Yo-Yo. Hi, Vandet. Minato... For newer players, you really have to pick and choose which events to pull for. So for things like this, Azathoth, where you would just get one copy and it wouldn't help you, you skip it. You cannot afford to pull keys for heroes that you do not directly need. You just can't. If you just are in... Oh, there's a Valkyrie. I don't think he's going to get the crown. As much as I would love to see Eldam take the crown one day, I don't think he's going to do it. Joshua, focus on Freya. Get to T4. So Minato, definitely, if you need to pull, you can pull like 40, 80, and stop. But you need to always be able to pull at least one full round for a guaranteed amazing hero that, like, you must be focusing on that. Like, players like me, older players who have the luxury of already having Phoenix Skull Valkyrie, then we can pick and choose and just, like, pull when we feel like it, do whatever. But if you don't have them yet, you really have to wait for them. Because as it stands, a player with Skuld can almost guaranteed destroy a player without Skuld if the rest of the team is about even. Like, if I have a solid unity with Skuld and you have solid unity with Verthandi, you're going to lose. That is a fact of Skuld. Phoenix is impossible to consider because we don't know when he's ever going to be in a reward again. So, aside from Phoenix, Valkyrie, Skuld are the ones that we know are in keys constantly and are just needed heroes. Gujen, new play... I mean, what are you going to do with 2 copies or even 3 copies of Azathoth? It's not enough to get to T4. Oh, you're done? Wait a minute. You got one more chance. Alright, I'm ready. Will Carpenter, definitely Skuld, but only if you have an offensive team already. If you need help with your offense, Phoenix is that, but Skuld is pure support, defensive support. Lena, probably I would focus on Lorelei and dump Rillia. That was a heaven. Good morning, Ark. Verthandi T4 is very good. Nay Pablo, both Keys and Miracle Eyes take about 3 weeks to store up. So if you're religious about playing your peaks and finishing Tavern and Fuse, you can always save up 100 eyes per 3 weeks and 330 keys per 3 weeks. Okay. So if you want to save up 6 rounds, that's 6 times, that's one of each. That's 6 times 3 weeks, that's 18 weeks. That's 2 hell. So if I want to, oh, that is one of each. Like, if I want to save 1 round of Miracle Eyes, I just got to sit out 1 round, and the next round after that, I'll have enough to pull 2. That's about average. So, Gujin, I mean, if you're... I mean, we already know that you can't use anybody that's not T4 once you've got T4s. Like, building an 8-star Azathoth on a T4 team, worthless, waste of time. Vinicius peaks would be Monday. Hi, Pablo. Arc, now that the key events have, now with how the up hero works, if the hero is the up hero all week long, wow, this account got bad luck. Way below odds. Oh. Holy cow. Because of how keys work, it's kind of worth it to pull with 2 rounds. Gujen, you will be able to pull 3 rounds in the one after Azathoth. Oh, that was a Saizo. But not during the Azathoth event. But if you think about it, 2 rounds is the most efficient. Because you're guaranteed 1 up hero, no matter what. Is Kurt keyworthy? Absolutely yes. The more we see him, the more he... I missed a Kurt? I did not even see it. Lena Medusa's not that good. How did I miss a Kurt? Holy cow. I saw the Saizo and not the Kurt. God, I figure I'm never going to be able to finish Kurt. I think it's just not for me. I gotta do it with Moonstones. And so now the question is, do I aim for finishing Kurt first, or do I aim for finishing Bale first? Because my Bale is a max 10-star, Kurt is low. Mikuro has no bearing at all. J, I believe it's 18 million for the final upgrade. 18 million gold and like 5,400 rune dust to upgrade from red 1 to red 2. And then I think it's 1.8 million gold to convert. So it can get expensive real quick. Lorelei instead of Medusa. I was saying instead of Rilia, because you already have a tank. You have Grand. You don't need 2 tanks. Darken I did, but I got nothing too, so... I mean, you're still, I think, in a better position than I am. The new hero was on the alt, so I can't, it doesn't do anything for me. I got absolute junk on my main. I got like a Zexanoth and a Freya in 300. Two rounds is 900 keys, but you need 730 on hand, 740 on hand to pull it. Dragon Eye Medusa just loses. She just isn't that strong. Olivia is nothing special late game. I'm just building one because I can. Thrax, he's not that good. He's not trash, but he's not that good. Based on Aldem's pulls, I'd say he's a good contender for the crown right now. If we average out like one good hero. All right, Aldem, thanks for pulling. So far, I'd say he is a contender for the crown. Lena, I mean, you gotta prioritize who you can level. Rilia is not good, period. Past 7 stars. She's good early, but Nathan, I'd say that's way above average. All right, so anybody want to pull next? After Aldem's pulls, which were surprisingly not super scary this time. Darken, you have Bale. If you build him right, I think you'll start killing my secondary team. Like, I think once you can kill my secondary team, you'll beat me regularly. And I think you're not that far off from doing it. My second team is not that strong. Alright, so anybody up for pulling next? Or Darken, I thought you had Bale, right? So if you build the team around him, maybe with an Ultima, or just set him up so that he can get kills easily, I think or put energy on him, maybe? Energy and a Death Break rune and just go nuts with him. I don't know. I don't have a Bale. I just know that my second team should be losing to Bales. Best is energy with Death Break, I think. Or you can use like a Ragnarok or something like that. If you have it. Like, if you have him, he should be the cornerstone of your team. Hey, Jaleel. Oh, wait, so we have nobody pulling today? Is Aldem the only one that wanted to pull? Giovanni, I would go with Freya. Alchemy is built on player level. Faz Hester is pretty bad. So Shrewd Mel, yes, but Shrewd Mel is not good past 10 stars. All right, so actually, are we done? Is there nobody else to pull today? Oh, 8-star Scarlet or Medusa? I would say Medusa, but you're not trying to make her past 10 stars. Well, I guess if today is just Aldem's day. Dragon Eye, what's Fish Girl? Fish Girl? Who's Fish Girl? Who is Fish Girl? But Firebird is good. Phoenix is very good. Hey, maybe I'll just keep betting on us. Convert Shoot with Aegina? Yes. Absolutely is worth it. Chimera, I'm surprised. I thought more people would be up to pull today. Lena Detlef's not that good early on. Not that good early on, so don't try too hard to make Detlef. Minato, you should have been focusing on Verthandi. I mean, if you've been playing Expedition every single week, every 2 days, You should have been buying plenty of Rithandi copies. Dragoneye, Phoenix is better offensively. Lorelei is better support. Rune and Artifact for Detlef. You can use attack, crit rate, or defense break on Detlef. All three are perfectly fine. Def break is probably the best. And then Def break is probably generally the best. Gift code? Okay. Now that I have room, I can put it up. Alright, so this account has, let me see here, T1 Aegina plus 3 copies. This account's ready. I've got enough Aegina. So this account will not be pushing for anything in the wish wheel. But my main, I think, is... Oh, no, Darken, that's fine. But if you want, you can use energy with Def Break. Foz, the best pure tank is Monkey King, but that doesn't mean that he's the best one to make. Monkey King is good, but he's not... there are better options. Like, you can use a slightly worse tank in order to use a better offensive line. Like, Detlef is so good that you can really build him however you want. So this account has 2 plus... So I have 7 Aeginas on this account. So this account is going to have to push for 2 more. Whoa, Miracle Eyes. Nice. Hey, Eon. Going okay. I have a headache. Oh, 10 5-star shards. That's not so bad. Can I pull another one? That's right, Dragoneye. That is the code. Nope, I cannot pull another one. Wow, you can get a Miracle Eye out of this thing? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, a package is... I should be able to get away with just buying this. So I will buy this later. Toast Boy Detlef is perfectly good T4. I can't pull my diamond keys yet. I'm waiting for Mage. Oh, you can get a diamond key? Oh my god. That's crazy. Dro Best Healer. She's up there. But healing is not enough. Dang, that's crazy. To see a diamond key out of this is amazing. So if nobody else wants to pull today, can I call it a day early? Nathan, you get them past the event. It's just that if you needed all the Miracle Eyes during the event, like if you counted this to get 15 and you needed 15 more, you need to buy it the first day. But since I already pulled and I don't care, I'm just stocking up eyes at this point, I can buy it whenever. I just need this. Srikant, Aegina is better. Period. Aegina does more damage. Hi, Nyan. The best hero that fits into every team right now is Skuld. Because of what she does, she has a place in any team regardless. She's just that good. Gujen Skuld is a good one. The best healer? Because if you think about it, Valkyrie's a good healer. Dro is a good healer. Skuld is actually a good healer. Shoot, if you use her, actually does crazy healing, but then you think about it, Dro does not enough damage. Shootmail gets wiped out by bubbles, so Valkyrie and Skuld end up being ultimately more solid healers. However, remember that healing is not enough when you get one shot. So let me show you some teams here. Let's just challenge some people. Let's show you what these people are capable of. So if I use this team, low and heavy, my personal pulls were trash. Ah, his Lorelei is so fast. Good night, Aldem. Thanks for pulling. So this is probably the most evenly matched team. The only difference is that he has Detlef and I have Aegina. And you can kind of see how that went for me. I mean, look at Skuld's healing. Skuld just pushed 2 million healing right here. Is Tiger King good past 7? No. He's not really good. Now, if you think about Dro is going to do less damage than Lorelei probably in this round. So she would do like this level of damage, have healing maybe around 1 million. So I wouldn't really focus on the healing, because the big thing about T4 is when you have people that do so much damage, like Detlef can crit you for 1.5 million damage. He can do more than that. Now, let me show you how much life that is on somebody. Let's look at Freya. She has 800,000 life. So, how much healing can you do? You want to heal for 50,000 when I hit you for 1 million damage? It doesn't matter. Gabriel T4 Veg, not that good. So, David, you should be spending some gold on gear, but not all of it. Just do three of these a day. And that's, like, you can afford that much money. But familiars is going to be more important. God, this takes forever. Chiwi, so my Lorelei is max speed. Speed rune, speed artifact, and he was still faster. The reason for that is because of this. He has the skin and I don't. So he has absolutely max speed, as do I, and this is the loser. But this is $100. This right here is $100. So, all right, I'll do that same match with Dro. So healing is just not a vital thing with T4s. I feel like I might lose, actually, if I use Dro. Dragoneye, you gotta buy it. They may sometimes give them in events, but in general, you gotta buy them. That's the only way to get it. So his Detlef basically just killed my Freya. Oh my god, he got a 5-man Petrify. But Aegina is gonna come in and kill 2 people. Oh, I died. So, as you can see, Lorelei is quite critical. Let me do that all the way through. Jason, you can, once you reach 1 to level 180, you can level the rest, and you can pretty much stop when you have all 3 at 180. Oh, I killed Freya right off the bat. And then my Freya died and ate the revive. And this one I won. So let's look at the stats here. Dro's damage is a little bit higher, but this healing, not that special. Hi, Zaref. Vandet, once... So, here's the way that works. Is that due to how the teams were changing, we didn't have a single best team. We had a lot of good heroes. We had a lot of nobody knew what the best team was. Now that we have an idea of where the heroes stand, Lorelei and Ultima come more into play because of how their speed works. So if you can manipulate your speed to guarantee a certain hero that will win the battle for you, that becomes much more important. So Lorelei definitely earned her place into the meta. And honestly, it's solely because of this dropping speed. This is huge. Now everything else is big too, but this speed alone is major, absolutely major. Dragoneye, everybody can get one free red skin for free. Everybody can get one, just one. Hey Asri, and the way that you do it is, where is it? Here. Everybody can do this. If you buy 5 yellow skins, you can get one red one for free. Everybody can earn this. It's 100% free. In order to be able to buy 5 of these, the only way to do it is to finish the fortune wheel, which unfortunately is not easy. So if you really want to push it, you better be pushing the fortune wheel event and saving for full completions, and that way you get these yellow skin shards, which you use to buy them. So Lorelei is the only skin in the entire game that comes with speed. So this is critical. This skin better than all the rest, period. All of them. It doesn't matter what. These stats, honestly, this 3%, whatever, 2%, whatever, means nothing. This 10 speed is huge. It is absolutely huge. Rune for Dettlaff, you can use Death Break. So if you were ever planning to use Lorelei, this is the best skin. This skin breaks the game. This skin separates alone, can win a battle for you. Now, so if I fought Jedi and I had this skin and my Lorelei fired before his, he wouldn't stand a chance. First 10 star, generally I say the first 10 star should be Phoenix, or the best first 10 star. I think he's the strongest. Is it worth $100 to me? I don't have $100 to throw like that. But if you had to pick something that was worth $100 in this game, that's up there. That is definitely up there. God, my Kurt is only level 100. Generally, the best first T4 is Valkyrie, but that's only if you're playing long term. Because if you want to play 1 T4 that you wreck other 1 T4 teams, Reaper, Dettlaff, and Verthandi are also really solid, as is Monkey King. Those are all ones that are really great early, but fall off later. Low and heavy, there isn't a best team right now, but currently the teams that function the best is going to be something like that. You could do something like this. You could even do something like this. Some team like this is probably one of the best teams you can make. Ripper or Reaper? Reaper is better. The mage is better. So if you made a team like this would be very, very hard to beat. UV, no. Terrible idea. Don't buy either of those to get 9 stars. Buy star shards first. Squalzy, Dro is not that good at T4. So really it just comes down to... Wait, where is it? Oh, it's here. It's $100. I just can't justify it. As much as I want it, I can't justify it. XE Chesia really needs Scold. Really needs Scold. Nima Detlef is way better 1v1. My first T4 was Monkey King. No, wait. I think I made 4 at once. I think I made Monkey King, Phoenix, Valkyrie, Skuld on day 1 when T4 came out. I think I was ready to make all 4 of them. Why don't I convert Rillia 10-star with Skuld? With Kurt? What Rillia? Nathan, yeah, it took a little while to figure out. It took a little while to figure out Lorelei's place. So Carol, if you don't use these spins, let's say the event ended today and they brought back Wish Wheel another day, I would have 12 spins going into the next Wish Wheel. Remember that every 10 spins you have saves you effectively 2,500 gems. So if you ever want to push for the hero, saving up your free spins is the way to go. Prince, I don't know. I don't think I did, actually. Dark, if you're talking about Detlef, don't worry so much about raising his crit. His crit is pretty good on its own. Where can you get Miracle Eyes? The best T4 solo, like I said, Verthandi, Monkey King, Reaper, Detlef are the 4 best ones that can handle a team on their own. Ben C, if you need gold souls, buy them in the shop every single day, just like this. If you don't start doing this, you will run out. End of story. Like, I buy this every single day. You earn more than enough gems to buy this every day and still end up profitable. Everybody does, free to play or not. And I don't buy a monthly card, so is Azathoth in peaks yet? Oh, I'm done on this account. Has Azathoth showed up in peaks yet? Low and heavy, yeah. This package, honestly, this is ridiculous. You should get so much more than this. You should get so much more than this. Like 15 keys and 10 advanced wheel is a joke. Arc, I would take 1 T4. Zaref, if you watch ads, you get 240 from ads every day. You get 160 from daily quests. That's 400. If you do Tavern, like if I didn't re-roll anything, I already have another 100 gems right here. And obviously I'll re-roll, so I'll get even more. So if you want gems, look at this. I started with 12,730. I got another 90 right there. I can get tons of gems out of Tavern by not stopping. If you do the monster every day, if you do the trick, I don't know if I can do it right now. I might have already killed it on this account. If you do the monster every day, that's another 200 gems. Like, you can get 800, 900 gems a day free. This is not spending. Everybody has this available at all times. watch your ads, do your dailies, and push on Tavern. And you can get tons of gems. Why do I have so many books? I am lazy. You thought that was a lot of books? Look how many books this one has. I just Samo, honestly, they're about even. Good. Take it easy, Ark. Have fun at work. Remember that if you're a decent VIP, you get more than 4 quests a day. So, because I am a higher VIP, I just save up my quests. If I really needed resources, I would burn through these, no problem. But I get enough to finish the Tavern book. So, like, I basically would just sit here and do this. I would use up the ones that I like, refresh the ones that I don't, and just keep going. Sana-sam, I have felt burnt out, but I haven't wanted to quit. Alright, so let me see if I can do the monster trick. Let's see if one shows up. So I basically need the monster to show up here. I did a video on this, but it's an easy way to get 200 gems for free. Because I just switched over, he should show up soon. Hey, Eskval. Lamb, Mars is mediocre. Where's the monster? Hey, Ruben. Alright. So we'll just sit on this screen, and maybe he'll show up. Saif, yes. She's really good. Well, I need to get the monster to show up. I can't force it to show up, so unfortunately, I can't guarantee I can show the trick off. Let me change accounts real quick. Usually it shows faster right after you change. Hold on. Let me see here. This account already did auto-clicking, so it may already be dead. But this account did not. Nyan, I'm on the last map, but you need to be really high level to finish it. Come on, monster! Nope. Alright, we'll sit here and hope that the monster shows up. Xe, you need another tank. None of those 3 are good to tank. Vandet, I'm going to buy the weekly card. $20 for 15 Miracle Eyes and 300 items effectively is 7,500 gems. So for $20 you get 7,500 gems and 15 Miracle Eyes. So I think it's worth it. That's not where it is. Yeah, Lamb, people go crazy on new accounts. Plus another 3,400 gems. Alright, so as I was saying, XC, I can tell you, Monkey King, Verthandi, Phoenix, those are the 3 standard ones. People tank with Skuld, but that's a very desperate situation to tank with Skuld. Come on, where's my monster? I can't find the guild monster. Okay. Alright, so back to Zeref. Where do you get your Miracle Eyes from? The majority of them are going to be Honor. Honor is going to be where you get them from. Wow. As long as you're playing this every 2 weeks, if you land top 100, that's 5. And then, I don't think you can see it yet. Oh, betting. If you bet, this is another. If you get like 5, let's say you get 5 right, you get 3 more, And then if you bet on the champion, you get 2 more. If you get the champion bet right, you get 4 more. So this is a lot every week. Or every 2 weeks, sorry. The rest of them are really going to come from this. Every 2 weeks, you get 10 plus 13. You get 23 from... You get 23 every 2 weeks from Tavern and Fuse. The monthly card is definitely worth it. Lindbergh, not so good. He could be good, but we don't know how to use. This account, after pulling 200 Miracle Eyes, has 230 plus 120 more. So this account has 350 Miracle Eyes. Because I just haven't been pulling. Ultima is not a good tank before 10 stars. If you want to use Ultima as a solo tank without a good tank behind her, not good before 10 stars. Nameless King Guild Boss is just difficult. There's no getting around it. Low and heavy, I have found that if you restart the game, usually the monster shows up pretty quickly. I am too lazy to do it. I don't bother like farming the monster for gems anymore. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's the trick. Here's the trick. Monster, change my familiar, refresh the monster. So all I'm doing is clicking on my familiar, changing it, and coming back out. This is the trick. So for me, if you notice, I'm getting Puppet Maid over and over and over. That means Puppet Maid is my common monster. That means the moment I find someone that's not Puppet Maid, that's the one I want. So we'll keep doing this until I find it. It can take a lot of tries. Oh, and there it is. So there's Pastor. I kill him. And just like that, 200 gems. That's a guaranteed 200 gems every day if you do that. If your Freya kills the monster instantly, you just gotta be higher level. You saw what it took me to kill that monster. I am on level... I'm on stage map 43. So that's how you can get an extra 200 gems every single day. Once per day, I think. 1 raid monster and then 2 goblins. So the trick is click on your familiar right here. Go here, change it, come back, and keep doing that over and over and over. And the familiar. And that'll get you... What's a familiar? A familiar is this thing in battle. You don't get it until you're level 70. And low and heavy, I pulled everything. I pulled all my shards. In order to spawn the monster, you can just sit here and wait for it. Or if you don't want to sit here and do that, you can wait at the guild screen. If you just wait here, it will show up. If you wait here, it will not. So I find that if I change accounts or force restart the game, it makes it show up a little bit faster. So if you just sit... The problem is if you sit here, you need to auto-click because you can't kill the goblin regularly. So if you sit here, the goblin and the monster will show up here. Zareth, if you're new, you won't be able to complete it every time. It's just not doable. Once you're starting to pull like 3 rounds of keys at a time, then you can start finishing the fuse, but you can't do it before then. It's very difficult. HP talent and bone grip good on Phoenix. It's okay for a Phoenix tank, but it's kind of up to you because you have to use your Phoenix and you have to see what keeps him alive. He cannot be the first one to die if you have Skuld. So you have to test and see if he needs that to survive, then that's what you got to use. But if you can afford to use something else like energy or like a different rune, and he still won't be the first one to die, then you can change it. So, like, you have to kind of test it out slowly. Say, does he survive with HP rune and dodge and bone grip? Yes. Does he survive without bone grip? Maybe yes. Okay, let's try without HP talent. Does he still survive? No. Okay, go back to using HP talent. It's you have to do that on your own. It completely depends on your opponents. It's not something that is always the same for everybody. If you have Verthandi tanking, then yes, you put Phoenix on the front line. He must be on the front line, otherwise this doesn't work. And put him, you'd probably go attack, T2 damage reduce, and T3, you would want to use this one. But since I tank with him, I use this one. Heinzer, my project right now is Olivia, and after that, I don't know. I gotta build, maybe I'll buy copies for Bale. Zareth, you want to know how I finish? This is how I finish my fuse. Take a look at this. Do you have this many 4-star shards on hand? Because this is what it takes. Soy Boy, Verthandi. Do not tank with Valkyrie, ever. Hi, Charlie Boy. Did I already say that? I don't remember. Rune on Aegina is always Death Break. Unless you're using Ragnarok, in which case you can use something else. So, yeah, Zareth, when you start stocking up shards like this, that's when you start finishing your fuse every time. I mean, look at my 3-star shards. I'm ready for this. Chimera, I mean, it really is throwing money away. It really is inefficient to do that. Red skins are just too expensive. How do I get so many shards? Like I said, I buy them. Pull the 5-star shards. I pulled them all. Well, I have some undead. Like, because I'm VIP, I can buy extra attempts at this. Like, if you buy extra attempts at this every day, it's not a bad idea for mid-tier players to be buying this. If you are VIP. If you're not VIP, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do, but this is the easiest way to just stock up. Like, I'll buy 2 tries here. And I crit, and I got 120 4-star shards. And I got... Like, that's where you buy your 4 stars. Artifact for Freya, energy. Heinzer, what do you mean? I usually, like, watch ads sometimes during stream if I have someone else playing, or just on and off throughout. Bones, if you want to build a second Aegina, then do it. If you have no plans to pull a second Aegina, then don't do it. No energy, then you can put on this one. Hell Disaster. Speed. Soy Boy, what is up dat draw? What does that mean? God, I want to pull these so badly. Jerome, only Aldem pulled today, so I guess you're not really late. We're just kind of going through Q&A today. I'm not going to pull them. I'm going to... Heinzer, there's 9 people on Twitch, but you're the only people talking. Or you're the only one talking right now. Oh, Esquivel asked, what do you upgrade after speed with Raphael? Honestly, it doesn't matter, actually. Dodge is a good one. it's really nice to have this dodge. True damage and this are nice, but not critical. Like, it's very expensive, so if you end up not being able to afford this, it's okay. T4 after Freya, I mean, that's... If you don't tell me who you have, how can I tell you? I can just say Valkyrie. I don't know if you have any Valkyries or not. I don't know how far your Valkyrie is. Brian, you should be good. You'll have enough for Aegina on the last day. You might have slightly more than enough. That's why I don't recommend spending anything on the wish machine until the last day so that you know how much you need. Soy Boy, if you're not planning on spending gems to get Aegina Lorelei, don't use your free spins at all. Save all of them, because these carry over. The gemstones do not, but the spins do. Xe, I would take Lorelei. Jules, there is no trading in Taptap, and I'm glad for that. Giovanni, if you really want to push the fortune wheel, this is your only way. Is buying tokens. 30 gems each is the standard price. They don't get cheaper than that. And it's not a bad price, but when you consider needing to play peaks and consider needing to buy these gold souls, it's very expensive to also buy fortune wheel tokens. In fact, you cannot afford it. This is my Valk setup. I have regular attack rune with Ragnarok. I'm using attack, def break, and the control bubble. Charlie, no, I don't. I think next key is going to be Azathoth. So, Squalzy, the thing is, we don't know if they put, like, speed on Skuld's skin. It could easily be better than Lorelei's. I don't know the answer to that. We really just don't know. But as far as we know, Lorelei's skin is definitely a must. And I don't know what Skuld will have. Do I miss a lot of normal attacks? I miss a few. But don't forget, red gear gives you 10% hit rate. So this is why I don't use... I'm okay without Gospel. Today... I'm drinking coffee. Because I'm... Actually, my headache is a little bit better right now. Squalzy, did you not hear anything I just said? Coffee milk. Heinzer, Freya is the easiest to level of all those because you can buy her from the soul shop as well as get her from the advanced wheel. You're fine. That team is fine. But it looks like Freya should be your... It looks like Freya should be your net priority. To get Saint set, you basically just gotta buy it. I get there so slow because I only do 3 a day. So, like, I'm working on my next set, but I've got 1 of this. And I've been working on this armor for, like, a week now. And I'm only up to here. So it takes a long time to get them. This is my lineup. Yodel, he's pretty good. Nathan, you should make it because you have 1 more round of peaks. You need 740 on hand, you should make it. Minato, just think about this. How many copies of Bale did you get? How many copies of Bale do you see yourself getting in the next 3 months? Because in general, the answer to that is very, very few. So yes, continue with Freya. Working on Bale is only when you already have 9 copies of Freya and you're ready to go. Star Shards Aegina is just fine. Your Aegina has Attack Rune and Ragnarok. That's fine. I find that Aegina is a little bit more reliable with energy. I like her with energy. Heinzer, probably Olivia. She's getting there! She's getting there! Wait, did I already finish my fuse? Zelkova, I only recommend pulling for Azathoth if you are in a position that you know you can use him. Most people cannot. So it's probably not safe to pull for him unless you're... Unless, like, you've already got Freya, Chesia, Bale, whatever the heck. Aziz, Freya is a decent first T4. Not the best, not the worst. Hey, KFA, thanks so much. Heinzer, her freeze is good, but I don't know. I think she's solid, but if you gotta pick someone to replace, it's gonna be her or Medusa. So if you don't already have Freya or enough copies for Freya, you probably should consider skipping Azathoth, especially if you also don't have Skuld. Luna 6 stars is decent. Not great, not terrible, just decent. The thing about Luna is... Oh, I don't have one right now. I mean, 6 people, 50% silence is not bad. Just not amazing. Luna only shines when she is 10 stars, and her skill makes her tank like crazy. But she doesn't do enough damage to be really worthy. She's 100% not better than Lorelei. Azathoth replace Bale? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Well, Heinzer, remember that you're combining a 6-star with 8 stars. So yes, your 6 stars are going to die fast. Carnage, you can use him, but if you don't think you're going to get more copies, which you won't, it may be better not to build him at all until you're ready. Where am I going to get 600 moonstones? I got 355. Where am I going to get 600? Gah! Kurt, why do you evade me so? You and Bale. Vishal, Scarlet's trash. So you may consider converting the Scarlet, or you can just make the Phoenix some stretch and make the Scarlet 9 and fodder her. Azathoth revive skill? No. Reaper to Aegina? Yes. If you're not looking at making T4 Reaper, you should just convert him. Okay. God dang it. Alright, since today basically turned out to be a bust on Miracle Pulls, honestly, I think I'm gonna call it a day today. I'm gonna end early because I need to rest. My head not feeling great. Eskval, you do already have 2 star shards, right? Because in that case, then yes, you can go ahead and buy the Valkyries for that. 10-star Azathoth? Good luck with that. My gosh. Someone is feeling very confident. Someone is feeling very confident. Pull, please. I already pulled. Neo, yes. If you don't have speed, you can't be faster than other ones with speed. So speed on Lorelei, absolutely critical. All right, guys. I'm going to call it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry more people didn't pull Miracle Eyes. I did tell people that we would have 2 streams, but I guess we did not have enough people to pull the second day. BL, I do not have a T4 Luna. Convert Verthandi into Skuld? I would not. Verthandi's still solid tank. You already need her. XE, you've mentioned that. But where are you going to get the copies to keep building him? He's not easy to get. Alright. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Monday will be peaks again. I might do Tank Heroes tomorrow and maybe Fall Guys on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Good night, everyone, and